The Winchester house is a $71 million mansion bought by the Winchester Repeating Arms fortune heiress. She received $20 million when her husband passed away in 1881, and also she got the royalties to the firearms, which brought her over $1,000 or about $1,000 a day. And this house that she bought, she built onto in a really crazy kind of way. We're going to cover the beginnings of the mansion, the renovations, and the makings of the mystery. So the house had its humble beginnings in 1886 when it was purchased. It was an 8-bedroom farmhouse out in San Jose, California, purchased with also 40 acres of land, according to biography.com at least. The WinchesterHouse.com actually speculates that by the time of her death, Sarah Winchester had spent about $5 million by 1922. So it's about almost 40 years. So these large-scale and continuous building renovations that she did were really strange. She had stairs that were built up to the ceiling and little bitty doors that opened to like ballrooms. There were rooms actually built inside of other rooms, and a skylight also built into the floor. There was even a door that opened directly to a wall, so none of it really made any sense. That wasn't the only abnormalities about the house. The numbers 7, 11, and 13 could be seen on windows and railings, as well as in like the number of lights fixtures around the property. This madness actually continued when she actually moved off of the property. She bought another house in Atherton to be closer to her sister and niece. But the house continued to grow and build for 4 decades. She just continued to add on to it. It actually grew from that 8-bedroom farmhouse to 160 rooms, about 24,000 square feet, or about 4.5 acres of house. Also, it was done in a Victorian and asymmetrical style. According to the WinchesterHouse.com, they actually had 10,000 windows, 13 bathrooms, 6 kitchens, and a lot more. I personally don't even love to clean my own one kitchen, so I can't imagine having to clean 6. I'd lose my mind. Speaking of good housekeeping, in 2016, actually, the CBS Bay Area News reported a story on the discovery of a new room in the house located in the attic. Previously unknown, and has actually since become available to the public. It's believed that it was sealed after the 1906 earthquake, which is actually the same earthquake that collapsed a 7-story tower on the property, and that's no longer on the property entirely. So along with all of this like weird things architecturally about the house, this house was actually super ahead of its time, as stated by the WinchesterHouse.com. This house had electricity, which was really, really unheard of for this time period, but also indoor plumbing and an early version of the intercom system, as well as the newly invented garden hose. And to make things weirder, no one actually inherited this house. Her niece did get an inheritance of an amount of money and also all of her personal effects, so I'm guessing that means like clothes and shoes and jewelry. But she didn't leave this house to anybody, so it's really strange and unknown as to why it was built in this like labyrinth with all of these rooms and oddities when she didn't leave it to anybody. It actually ended up being sold by the state. In conclusion, the Winchester house is a $71 million mansion shrouded in mystery of construction, unusual construction, and also rumors. Some of these rumors include that Sarah Winchester was actually haunted by the ghosts of those killed by the Winchester rifle in the war. Some other people think that she was just an eccentric woman with like a lot of money to spend, and others think that some rooms and projects were boarded up and abandoned after the earthquake. But the truth of the Winchester house will probably never really be known. Thank you.